I started to write the teams down, guys, and then you guys took them down so fast I didn't finish it. But let's just get to it. We got an empty box of Resurgence. That song was driving me crazy. All right, we got Sturdy hopping into the next one. Thank you, Sturdy. Cal hopping into the next one as well. Thank you, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs. Let's do it. Alrighty, here we go. Ben's hopping into the next one as well. Thank you, Ben. All right, we got Nick Bosa for the Niners. Mike Evans for the Bucks. We got Malik Neighbors on the Circuit Breakers. And Josh Hines Allen on the Refractor. Yes, sir, Cal. Good luck, everybody. Let's go. We got Brock Bowers for the Raiders. BTJ for the Jags. We got a laser of Alec Eomanor for the Titans. Kenneth Grant for the Dolphins. We get Alec up on the hit stand on that laser for the Titans. Alrighty, next pack. We got Amon-Ra for the Lions. George Pickens for the Cowboys. We got Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Protonics for the Cardinals. And Darius Alexander for the Giants. Thanks for the repost, Brad. Alrighty, we got Dak for the Cowboys. Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens. Oh, we got a backwards Barrett Carter. I swiped it too fast. It's Barrett Carter to 275 for the Bengals. Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. Let's go Bengals, getting the first numbered card in this one. And next pack. Alrighty, we got Michael Penix for the Falcons. Kyron Williams for the Rams. We got a Voltaic J.J. McCarthy. And Nick Emenwari for the Seahawks. Alright, we'll get J.J. up on the hit stand. And next pack. We got Christian Gonzalez for the Patriots. Breece Hall for the Jets. Laser Derrick Henry for the Ravens. And Gunnar Helm for the Titans. I love the lasers. They're so nasty. Alrighty, next pack of Resurgence. Thank you, Brad. We got Christian McCaffrey for the Niners. Bucky Irving for the Bucks. Drake May on the Conductors. There you go, Pats. And Trey Harris on the Refractor for the Chargers. We'll get the Drake May up on the hit stand. All right, last pack of our first box of Resurgence, and then we'll get into box number 2. We got Terry McLaurin for the Commanders. Jettas for the Vikings. We got a hyper of Will Howard for the Steelers. Here you go, Steelers. And Trey Harris again for the Chargers. Got the base and the refractor for the Chargers for Trey Harris. All right, let's get into our next box of Resurgence. Let's go, Brad. All right, we got an empty box of Resurgence. We got that Gibby going in the top left, guys. I think we're coming down to the wire on that one. A minute left on the Gibby. Everybody hop on in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Gibby, I know it's kind of hard to see up here. It's Caden Prather on a green mosaic for the Bills. This card's going out for free to somebody in the next minute. Everybody hop into the Gibby. All right, second pack of Resurgence. We got Haynes hopping into the next one. What up, Haynes? All right, we got Bijan, Joe Burrow, Circuit Breakers, RJ Harvey for the Broncos, and Travis Kelce Refractor for the Chiefs. Alrighty, next pack. 20 seconds left on that give you, everybody. Trey Hendrickson for the Bengals. Tucker Kraft for the Packers. We got a laser Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. Nick Scorton for the Panthers. Super Bowl champ Jalen Milroe. Won the Super Bowl as a rookie. From the bench, but, you know, still did it, right? All right, and Clem H. Fandango is taking down the Gibby. Congrats on that one, Clem. Clem, make sure you DM me your address, and we will get that one shipped out to you tomorrow. Coco's taking down another team in the next one. Thank you, Coco. We got Trevor Lawrence, Derwin James. We got a Voltaire Protonics Jackson Dart. Xavier Watts for the Falcons. There you go, Giants. Dart on the Protonics. We'll take that one. Let's get another Gibby going. You know, it's kind of funny. The next Gibby that I had prepared, this was not planned in that way, but this was the next Gibby I had prepared. It was the refractor Trey Harris. This is not the one we just pulled. Hold on. I know somebody might come for me. This is the refractor Trey Harris we just pulled. This is the one I had planned for the next Gibby. So Trey Harris refractor. This is the one we just pulled. That one's still safe and sound. Kind of funny how that works out sometimes. All right, but let's get into our next pack. Coco taking down teams in the next one. Thank you, Coco. And if you guys didn't see that first break, Coco domed almost the entire break because he's a dog. We got Alvin Kamara for the Saints, Jalen Hurts for the Eagles, George Kittle for the Niners, and Taj Brooks for the Bengals. We had one team taken down early. We always post teams early in the shop. The Bears got taken down early by Gunner. Gunner's also a dog, always coming in and taking down the Bears. And then Coco took the rest of the teams. So that's why we ripped that first break so early. Shout out, Coco. All right, we got Tony Pollard for the Titans, Geno for the Raiders, Voltaic Brock Bowers, and Shador for the Browns. All right, we'll get Brock Bowers up on the hit stand. And we'll get that Shador up there as well. Come on, we are getting due for an electrolyte. Let's get it. We got Patty Mahomes, Jahmyr Gibbs. We got a laser of Calvin Ridley for the Titans and Jaden Higgins for the Texans. All right, next pack we got Rome Odunze, Drake May for the Pats, Conductors, Baker Mayfield, and we got a refractor of Gunnar Helm for the Titans. Let's get Baker up on the hit stand. Alrighty, we got Darius Slayton for the Giants. Devonta Smith for the Eagles. We got a hyper coming up. Dak Prescott on the hyper. It's not out till tomorrow, Hedges. Jalen Royals for the Chiefs. We get Dak up on the hit stand. All right, let's get into our first box of Select. All right, we get an empty box of Select. Let's find them, John. We still got 3 boxes to go. Empty box of Select. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. Let's get it. But yeah, Hedges, I'm not a huge breaker that gets allocation or anything like that. I'm a regular guy that gets some retail just like everybody else. Oh, you're welcome, Clem. Make sure you DM me your address. We'll get it shipped out to you tomorrow. Jahdae Barron for the Broncos. Jack Sawyer for the Steelers. We got Tua for the Dolphins. And Scatterboo on the Select Future. Alrighty, next pack. We got Malik Neighbors for the Giants. Jalen Noel for the Texans. We got a club level red and blue. Michael Pittman Jr. for the Colts. And James Conner, premier level for the Cardinals. I got you, Hedges. Alrighty, here we go. We got Travion for the Pats. Terrence Ferguson for the Rams. Club level Tristan Wirfs and Shador on the Select Certified. We are gonna try to get some tomorrow though, so tomorrow will be a lot of fun too. But see what that flagship is all about. But I wanted to, before we got into flagship, I've said this a bunch of times. My two favorite products of the year, it was Select for the longest, and then also Resurgence when Resurgence came out. So I thought before we get into flagship, why don't I just do my two favorite cards all on a break. All right, I believe we got some numbered here. Yeah, it's purple. Malachi Starks for the Ravens. Tate Ratledge on the purple. This one should be numbered for the Lions. It is. That one is going to be out of 699, 282 out of 699 for the Lions. Really, Cal? They're my two favorite. Riley Leonard on the blue and red for the Colts, and Andrew Van Ginkel. I love a zebra. Can't go wrong with the zebra. I do like Phoenix as well. I like Chrome too. I like them all, really, but there's not a ton of them that I'm just like, oh, I don't like that product at all. But I love Select. I like Resurgence a lot. Oh, yeah, we know you. Coco loves the Chrome. Hard not to love Chrome. All right, here we go. We got Omarion Hampton, Chuba Hubbard. We got a Refractor Julio. And Devontae Adams on the Select numbers. No single cards in flagship yet? Dang. We got Shamir Dike for the Titans. Jared Goff for the Lions. Red and blue. Christian Benford. Nice color match for the Bills. And Geno on a premier level. All right, let's get into box number 2 of Select. We got 2 more boxes to go, including this one. All right, we got an empty box here of Resurgence, of Select. All right, and out of Select, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 packs. Let's get it. Joe Burrow went down with a knee injury today. I did not see that, Brad. All right, we got Bashal Tootin with the Jags. Jahmyr Gibbs, Lions. Amon-Ra on the premier level. And Dylan Gabriel for the Browns on the Select Certified. Burrow does stay hurt. All right, we got Quinshon Judkins. Jaden Blue for the Cowboys. We got red and blue Shuck for the Saints. Let's go, Saints. And Pat Bryant, premier level for the Broncos. Red and blue Shuck. Let's go, Saints. We'll get Shuck up there on the hit stand. Alrighty, next pack we got Bucky Irving for the Bucks. Drake May for the Patriots. We got a club level Travis Hunter on the club level. There you go, Jags. And Max Crosby for the Raiders on the Select numbers. All right, we'll get Hunter up on the hit stand. Alrighty, next pack. We got Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals. J.J. McCarthy for the Vikings. We got a red and blue Savion for the Packers. And we got Yaya Black for the Steelers. Next pack of select. There's Genty. We got Ashton Genty for the Raiders. We got Trevor Etienne for the Panthers. We got a silver club level Travion on the silver. There you go, Pats. Silver club level Travion Henderson. Let's go. And George Kittle on a turbocharge. We'll get Travion up on the hit stand. And we'll get Genty up there for the Raiders. All right, last pack in this box, and we got one more box to go. All right, we got Josh Allen for the Bills. Travis Hunter again for the Jags. Red and blue. How about Cam Ward? Let's go Titans. Red and blue Cam Ward. And we got Brian Burns on a premier level. Nice card in the last pack of that box. We'll get Cam up on the hit stand. And we'll get Travis Hunter up there as well. All right, I'm going to move the Gibby right here. And we'll get into, actually I'll move it to the back. We got, 4 minutes left on that Gibby. Everybody hop on in. The Red Rocket. All right, we got an empty box of select. Last box in this break. Come on, let's go to the zoo. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 packs of select. Let's go. All right, we got Tyler Warren for the Colts. Justin Fields for the Jets. R.J. Harvey for the Broncos. And we got Ted McMillan on the select future for the Panthers. You know who they need? Joe Flacco. We got Alfred Collins for the Niners. Demetrius Knight for the Bengals, red and blue. Ricky Pearsall for the Niners. And Chris Boswell for the Steelers on a premier level. Next pack, we got A.J. Green for the Bengals. Tyler Shuck for the Saints. Andres Borregales, club level for the Patriots. And we got Ted McMillan again on a select certified. We'll get Shuck up on the hit stand. 3 packs left. Come on, Zebra, where you at? All right, we'll take another Cam Ward for the Titans. We got some more numbered here coming up. We got Nick Sirianni for the Eagles. We got a red and blue Cole Kmet for the Bears. And then good luck, everybody, on this one. Club level, Harrison Smith for the Vikings on the white club level. That one is going to be numbered to $7.99. There you go, Vikes. We'll get Harrison Smith up on the hit stand. All right, we got 2 packs left. Welcome in, guys. The next break is pinned in the shop. Same break as this one. 3 blasters of Select, 2 blasters of Resurgence. All cards shipped from the break, including the base. And we get everything shipped out tomorrow morning. All right, here we go. We got Josh Jacobs for the Packers. Josh Simmons for the Chiefs. We got a silver Alvin Kamara premier level for the Saints, silver. Malik Neighbors for the Giants. All right, guys, last pack. Let me take a quick second to just say thank you to everybody in this break. Everybody in the first break, Coco Gunner, everybody in the second break. Appreciate you guys for hopping in. Let's rip this last pack. We got Julio Jones for the Falcons. Saquon for the Eagles. We got another red and blue. It's Joe Burrow. His ears must have been burning. Red and blue Joe Burrow and Ariante Essery. Funnest name to say in the NFL. We'll get Joe Burrow up on the hit stand. Got Cal taking down another team in the next one. Alrighty, guys. Let's recap this one. We're going to recap 169. And then we are going to get set up for 170 and see what teams are still available out there. But recap of 169. We got put a crutch under the Burrow. We got Shador out of Resurgence, Laser Jalen Milroe, Derrick Henry Laser, Ellick on the Laser, Harrison Smith numbered to 799 for the Vikes. Nice club level. Travis Hunter out of Select, Genty out of Select, Travis Hunter club level, Joe Burrow on the red and blue shock, Tyler Shuck, Cam Ward on the red and blue shock for the Titans, Travion Silver club level Travion, Tyler Shuck red and blue, Riley Leonard red and blue, Tate Ratledge numbered for the Lions, that one to 699 for the Lions, Dak on the Hyper, Shador Select Certified, Baker Mayfield Conductors, Brock Bowers Voltaic, Jackson Dart Protonics, RJ Harvey Circuit Breakers, Will Howard Pulsar or Hyper, Will Howard Hyper, JJ McCarthy Voltaic, Drake May Conductors, and we had Barrett Carter also numbered to 275. Had a few numbered hits in that one, but no autos so far tonight. So let's get up.